Hallo. What the fuck? What the fuck?
The YouTuber, Siaz, and two of his buddies are traveling to an abandoned campsite in Belgium for this story. However, a startling event occurs before they arrive. The YouTubers reach the woodland on December 29th, 2023, and plan to travel to the deserted campsite. They heard some dogs barking as soon as they got out of the car.
Echt? Oh, man.
The noise was coming from the woods far away. They see a tree that acts as a closed passageway as they reach the forest's entrance. "Private, here is a place of prayer," is written on the tree. "Please be mindful of the space." They also notice a sign that reads, "Beware watchdog," behind that tree. Siaz said that during his previous visit he had not noticed this. This didn't stop them though. They over the tree stump and proceeded into the woods, until strange noises reached their ears. They compared the sound like the opening of a door.
Ja, ik hoor... Ja, hoort je het? Die deur, die wint niet. Ik hoorde zo...
Nee, dat was een beest.
Zeker?
Ja.
Oh,
Nee.
Waar is dat?
Dat was een deur.
Dat is een deur, hè?
Hallo?
Ik de wind ook gaan, ja.
Schijnen zo.
Oh. Ja,
Maak ik een voetstap.
ik hoor van alles hier. Dit is zo fucking eng. Oh, maat.
Hallo? Mogen wij hier binnenkomen?
To be certain they weren't on private property, the YouTubers decided it would be prudent to stroll a bit farther into the forest before entering it via a walking trail. They came upon a tree that was roped off with red and white ribbon and a sign that said prohibited access as they ventured a little deeper into the forest. This is a private space that is monitored by cameras. Once more, this didn't stop them. They crossed the tree and proceeded into the forest, unsure of what lay ahead.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. Dat is toch niet mijn auto of zo, hè? Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld in dat bos. Dit is heel fucked. Dat is geen licht, kijk. Dat is geen licht. Dit is heel fucked. Wat? Kom gewoon verder. Stel je voor, dat was mijn auto. What the fuck is dit, kerel? Die zit er al ook uit. Ja, wat ze komen daar. Ik zie ze. Zit daar in een lampje. Zo licht. Ja, die komt naar hier. Kom naar hier. Kom naar hier. Blijf gewoon hier. Lamp aan of niet? Hallo? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey!
A woman in a white robe is seen rapidly approaching the YouTubers while holding an axe when you pause the video for a while. The three guys lost each other in the pitch black forest out of fright, but this creep is not finished with them.
What the fuck is dit? What the fuck is dit? Ja, wacht. Hallo? Hallo? Je moet nu naar hier komen. Fuck. Ja, we zitten hier in een bos in de Centerlo. We zijn hier in een bos. En dat is een verlaten bungalowpark. En ineens komt er een man met een mes of zoiets op ons af. We zijn er met 3. En ik hoorde ook kloppen. Ik denk dat mijn auto kapot is geslagen. En we zijn vies aan het lopen. Zijn Jurissen. Kom alsjeblieft heel snel.
Siaz dashed out of the shadowy forest as the police arrived. Shortly afterward, however, the bewildered woman came out of the forest.
Ja, is goed. Ja. Ja. Ja.
Dat is die, dat is die. Dat is die, dat is die, dat is die. Ja, dat is je. Gewoon, dit is de laatste keer. Hier blijven.
Maar wat is het?
Je gaat hier blijven.
Ofwel moet ik mee met mijn vrouw mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven.
Ja, dat is goed. Vanaf nu luisteren naar mij.
Nee, nee, ik ga niet luisteren.
Hé! Beetje respect hebben voor de kleren, ja?
Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij. Nee, dat gaan we niet doen.
Mevrouw?
Nee, nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Nee,
Hé, gedaan. Nu is het gedaan, ja? Pak die lamp. Pak die lamp. Pak die lamp.
wacht eens. Deze collega, die moet laten zien.
To calm the woman down, the police needed 6 guys. The 3 YouTubers immediately went home after the bewildered woman was transported to the police station. They refer to this event as a lifelong trauma. However, they are fortunate to have escaped unscathed. Something startling occurred in Asheville, North Carolina on November 9th, 2 years ago. The day was sunny and bright, perfect for touring and locating a peaceful place to relax. What transpired, however, was terrible. Introducing Sarah, a well-liked YouTuber who records her sly camping excursions on her channel, Sarah Dungo. She parked next to a quiet park after a day of exploration, made some spaghetti, and got ready to relax. Before the calm was broken, everything appeared to be ideal. Suddenly, her van was filled with 2 thunderous knocks. She was surprised, but why? Why would her van be knocked on? She was in a remote location, away from any problems. Or so she believed. The knocks returned, louder than before. Panic struck. Who might it be? What were they seeking? After gathering her confidence, Sarah looked out to see who was there. Then she caught sight of him. Peeking through the front window was a man.
Know her. Please leave me be.
He insisted on looking into her van and asked her about a female he was allegedly looking for. When she realized how dangerous she was, fear took hold of her. Sarah's heart pounding, she drove away as quickly as she could. Imagine trying to sleep in your van by yourself when a stranger shows up and tries to enter. It's a nightmare for anyone who travels alone. Sarah's decision to drive away in spite of the unknown man's harassment is a relief. However is insignificant in comparison to the fear experienced by the English woodsman, who has come across something extremely supernatural. Come along with the Bell Explorers as they explore Pluckley, Kent's frightening, screaming woods. They are on a quest to learn the truth about this notorious site and are well known for investigating haunted places throughout the United Kingdom. Legend has claimed that restless spirits stalk the screaming woods. Particularly at night, many claim to have heard eerie screams and cries. Despite their skepticism, the Bell Explorers are here to look for any indications of the paranormal.
If there are any spirits present, please make a noise or show us that you're here. We're not here to harm you. Please just rustle a branch or something. Make yourself known.
As they go farther, the only sounds that break the stillness are birds, which seem strange in the middle of night.
What was that?
You definitely heard it, didn't you?
Yes, come from over there somewhere.
Abruptly, the silence is broken by an inexplicable sound nearby. Tension is increased as the crew looks for its cause. The explorers are unable to resist the eerie sense despite their initial suspicion. The genuineness is increased by their uncut video and sincere responses.
Shit.
Do it again. Definitely see it that time.
Fuck that, shall we go?
Yeah, I
I'm not sitting on that.
Yeah, fuck that. We're getting out of here, guys. Fuck that. I ain't having that. We'll get back to the car. Ain't a piece of me, that shit.
They get shivers from yet another loud, inexplicable noise. They quickly return to their car after realizing it's time to leave, feeling constantly watched. Did they meet ghosts? Or did they just imagine it? Be cautious what you wish for you might receive it. The woods hold their secrets. We have more questions than answers now that another guest has been taken by the Screaming Woods. The Bell Explorers were fortunate to be together, but what if you find yourself unaccompanied in the middle of the night? Next up, we meet Larry, a YouTuber from the Work Less, Enjoy Life More channel, who chose to camp peacefully overnight with his 2 chihuahuas, Mason and Marty, on Arizona's Mogollon Rim. His area of expertise, dry camping and boondocking in isolated areas, as well as camping on public property to reduce lodging expenses. Larry visited Arizona's Mogollon Rim in June 2022. He set out to discover the ideal camping location with his loyal dogs and his renovated pickup truck camper. Larry made dinner as darkness fell, anticipating a quiet evening beneath the stars. However, the events that followed would make this calm evening into a terrible ordeal. Suddenly, a loud knock reverberated throughout the camper. It seemed as though someone wanted to be heard, and it goes beyond that.
I hear somebody walking outside. And they knocked.
Larry's anxiety increased when he heard someone or something skulking around the van. In an attempt to avoid detection, he switched off the lights.
One more knock. Just one knock.
Then the sounds intensified, someone attempting to use the door handle, dragging noises, and obvious knocking. They appeared to be eager to enter. Imagine hearing these noises while you're by yourself in the dark. How would you respond? Sleep eluded Larry despite his best efforts to avoid the worry. Another bombshell arrived in the morning. There were indications outside Larry's camper that someone had been observing him all night, perhaps from his chair.
Okay, this chair was over here by the table last night when I went to bed, or last time I went outside.
He noticed a tent outside his campsite as he was leaving. Was it the same individual as the previous evening? The mystery grew more complex.
Why is there a tent? Like right down the road from where I was camping. I haven't seen anybody. I haven't seen another person in miles and miles. I haven't seen anybody.
Although Larry made it out of the woodland without incident, the memory of that night lingered. What or who might be hiding around his camper? The solution is still unknown. Realizing how frequently we take for granted the safety of our daily surroundings is unnerving. The unforeseen risks that can lurk around us are starkly brought to light by this episode.